Upgrading the sound of your vehicle is something that can really make your commute, hanging out with your friends, or even tailgating a much more enjoyable experience. Car audio amplifiers can really give you big volume and deep bass, but make sure you're using high quality products like Sony Mobile ES Amplifiers for maximum power output and connection flexibility. Now, depending on the trim level of your vehicle, you may have anything from a basic 4-speaker audio system to a more advanced name brand system with more speakers and even a factory subwoofer. It's important to note that even the more advanced factory installed systems often lack the full audio resolution, power, and depth that can be found when upgrading to Sony Mobile ES car audio products. Improving an audio system should start with new speakers, since you really can't capitalize on the effort you've made in your audio system upgrades if the components at the very end of the signal path, your speakers, are worn out, paper cone, or even factory equipment. Upgrading those first will give you the best short-term result for your money spent. Sony's Mobile ES speakers are an excellent option in this category. Now, once you've made that investment, it's time to get serious about adding power. But quality and durability are important factors to look for when looking for a solid car audio power amplifier. For instance, Sony high-res certified Mobile ES amplifiers use high-end components with dedicated power and ground channels on the circuit board and specific professional-grade coils and capacitors to ensure top performance no matter what you're listening to. Those bits and pieces are backed by an industry-leading 3-year limited warranty, so you have peace of mind with these awesome upgrades. But with the wide variety of factory audio systems that come in modern vehicles, how do you know which amplifier you need for your vehicle? Sony makes this easy with our Mobile ES product line. Once you or your professional installer have determined how many channels of output and what type of outputs are needed, it's easy to choose the right amplifiers to power your system. Our monoblock XM1 ES subwoofer amplifier and our 4, 5, 6, and even 8-channel amplifiers give you flexibility to upgrade your existing system's outputs or expand and multiply these outputs to give you concert-level sound in any type of vehicle. The input selector can be used individually when connected to an aftermarket radio or DSP. They can combine the signals to collect the factory radio output and distribute it to outputs based on your needs. The line-level output selector can do some of those same functions to output signal to additional amplifiers, eliminating that need for you to run signal cables for every amplifier you're adding, making installation much simpler. High-pass, low-pass, and band-pass filters are available on all multi-channel amplifiers, and low-pass and infrasonic filters are available on our subwoofer amplifiers and channels. Great high-quality components, input and output flexibility, good stuff, but what about power? Sony's Mobile ES amplifiers have class-leading power too. The monoblock XM1 ES provides 600 watts RMS power at 4 ohms and 1000 watts RMS power at 2 ohms, matching great with our own Sony Mobile ES subwoofers or any other subwoofer you want to power. The multi-channel amplifiers all have the same power output on all of their non-subwoofer channels. They produce 100 watts RMS at 4 ohms and 165 watts RMS at 2 ohms per channel. And you can bridge each pair of channels to 330 watts RMS at 4 ohms. This means the XM8 ES 8-channel amplifier can provide 330 watts RMS on 4 channels at 4 ohms. The XM5 ES has the same power output on 4 channels, and the subwoofer output can produce 450 watts at 4 ohms and 750 watts at 2 ohms. Great power in a relatively compact chassis. And don't just take our word for it. These amplifiers are third-party tested and verified for power output like any other high-quality amplifier should be. So you can be confident in what you're buying.